I forgot how much nudity was in this movie, so I probably shouldn't be having X play in the background of this video. So if you see me blur this out every once in a while throughout the video, that is why. So I apologize in advance, but killer movie. How's it going, creeps? Welcome back to Cinema Creep. My name is Drucifer, and this is Trailer Trash. Trailer Trash is a place where I dissect, discuss, and review horror film trailers. And today, I am beyond stoked to talk about this one because it is a film trailer from one of my favorite horror directors of all time. Now, before we get into that, I want to ask you guys real quick, what did you think of that new Trailer Trash intro? Was it gnarly or was it a steamy pile of shit? Because I'm trying to separate the identities from the full film reviews on this channel and the Trailer Trash reviews. So I'm thinking for the full film reviews, we're going to use the original intro, and I'm trying to come up with something for the Trailer Trash intros. So let me know down below whether I need to go back to the drawing board or if you thought it was cool. But enough about that, let's go ahead and talk about today's horror film trailer, Maxxine. Now, I know a little bit about this because I've been following the production of this kind of close because, like I said, Ty West is one of my favorite horror filmmakers of all time. Absolutely love House of the Devil, and I love the two films that are in this trilogy before this film, Maxxine. You have Pearl and you have X, both phenomenal horror films. So if you haven't seen both of those and you haven't seen House of the Devil, I highly, highly recommend you go back and you watch those right after you watch this review video because Ty West, he just doesn't miss. This guy is, to me, a modern day horror genius. I love what he's doing with this trilogy, with having reoccurring characters throughout Pearl, X, and Maxxine. So let's go over here to IMDb so I can read you the synopsis and then we can watch the trailer and discuss it. Alright, so Maxxine 2024, it is rated R, it is a slasher horror / crime horror. In 1980s Hollywood, adult film star and aspiring actress Maxine Minx finally gets her big break. But as a mysterious killer stalks the starlets of Hollywood, a trail of blood threatens to reveal her sinister past. So this one's coming out soon. It's coming out July 5th, 2024. It is directed and written by Ty West. And you have heavy hitters in this. You have Mia Goth reprising her role as Maxine Minx, Elizabeth Debicki, I assume I'm saying that right, Moses Sumney, Michelle Monaghan, Bobby Cannavale, Lily Collins, Halsey, and Giancarlo Esposito, who is Gustavo Fring from Breaking Bad. So I'm really, really stoked to see him in this, as well as Kevin Bacon. So coming out of nowhere, you got Kevin Bacon, and there's probably some other people down here, but I'm not going to read everybody that's in this. Let's go ahead and let's check this trailer out.
Oh, Maxxine. Your agent tells us you're quite a popular name in adult film and entertainment. Is that correct? I'm curious, did you always want to be in that line of work?
I always wanted to be famous.
If you need to read off the sides we gave you, just go ahead, all right?
I know the lines.
She turns to the camera and, through her trauma, addresses the lens directly.
Name 5 celebrities who got their start in horror movies.
Jamie Lee Curtis, John Travolta, Demi Moore, Brooke Shields, and
Maxxine fucking Minx.
I don't like walking out here with that frickin' Night Stalker guy on the loose.
The Night Stalker.
Night Stalker?
Night Stalker.
He's terrorizing Los Angeles.
I can handle myself.
So said every dead girl in Hollywood.
Maxxine, I'm the private detective. I had to find you. My employer is a very powerful man. The past ain't finished with you. It's gonna keep knocking at your door.
Tragically, another victim of the Night Stalker.
If I knew 3 people who were murdered in 3 days, I'd be pretty scared. What are you hiding, Maxxine?
If I tell you something, we've got confidentiality.
What'd you do?
This is the defining role of your career. Whatever's going on in your life that's interfering with this picture, squash it.
I intend to.
Maxxine.
Maxxine.
You're a fucking movie star.
All right, wow, that looks even better than I honestly thought that it would be. So Mia Goth is amazing in this role. Kevin Bacon looks great in this. Gustavo Fring, Giancarlo. This dude, I'm trying to figure out what his role is going to be in this. Maybe he looks like he's going to be her manager, but this trailer, you guys know I'm not a fan of long trailers, but this one I think teased you enough without showing too much. I do like the fact that they're bringing in the Night Stalker, like the story of Richard Ramirez from the 1980s in LA. I'm interested to see how that plays in, because we already know that in this, obviously you can tell that Maxxine is obsessed with the world knowing her name. She even says it a couple times in the trailer. So I'm interested to see, is she actually the one that's going around and killing people and people thinking it's the Night Stalker? I wonder if this is sort of like an alternate universe where she is the actual Night Stalker. So that's going to be really interesting. I think the music they picked for the trailer was exceptional. I think it really went with the look and the vibe. It looks like this is going to have plenty of gore, plenty of nastiness, just like Pearl and X did. And I'm interested to see about the whole Bates Motel. Obviously, we know that's a backlot, a Hollywood backlot. So I'm guessing maybe she becomes a star and maybe plays in horror films, or why we're bringing in that Bates Motel Psycho backlot movie set. All right, so let's go ahead and look at some more images on IMDb. Maybe we can find some BTS or, you know, maybe some images that weren't in the trailer and find out some more about this movie. All right, so I do like this poster here a lot. I would like to buy this. If they have a Pearl poster and an X poster, I would like to get them all, actually. And I can't wait till they start dropping shirts for this film. I do have an X shirt right here. It says, "Dying to show you a good time," and then has a saying on the back, has a back print. So I really hope that, like, Graveyard Goods or, I don't know, maybe Fright Rags drops a shirt for this. So I really like this shot here. And this one, this alley shot. Let me zoom in here. Looks like that's Maxxine walking back there. This looks really, really cool. So I'm interested, because if this is not her, right? So maybe she's not the Night Stalker, because you have somebody standing at, I guess, her, it looks like her coming into the alley, and somebody already standing in the alley with a switchblade. This is a gnarly shot right here. Looks like it's in front of a video store. So Ty West, you know, he's pulling on our heartstrings with this kind of thing. Very giallo, very 1980s slasher. And I mean, come on, you've got blood that splatters across VHS tapes. Like, you can't get any better than that. It's right up my alley. All of these shots look amazing. What tapes does this guy have? Oh, it looks like he probably has porn tapes. He has a Judas Priest shirt on. It's cool he's in a video store. Let's see here. So this looks like Pearl from X when she's the old lady. That's probably what this is. So that's really interesting. If you've seen the movie X, this might be the old lady Pearl. Oh man, this Maxxine poster's rad right here too. The whole world will know her name. I'd like to have this one. This looks very 80s slasher. See, Kevin Bacon, he looks great in this. Let's see, police evidence. Like I said, I'm very interested to see how they bring in that Bates Motel backlot. Looks like these are the same images over and over again. So let's go back and let's see if we can see anything down here. Strong violence, gore, sexual content, graphic nudity, language and drug use. So we've talked about this. This is the third part of the X trilogy after X and Pearl. TMZ reported in January 2024 that Mia Goth allegedly kicked a background actor in the head on purpose during a take and then proceeded to bully him afterwards, threatening him not to report the assault. According to legal documents, the unnamed actor filed a lawsuit against her, writer, director Ty West, and production company A24. Wow. So some drama on set there. Bobby Cannavale and Halsey's second film collaboration after Sing 2. This one's apparently a lot different than Sing 2, so I'm glad that they chose to collaborate on something a little bit cooler. Let's see. This was filmed in Santa Clarita, California. So if you're from Cali, that means anything to you. And let's go up here. I want to see if the same guy that was the cinematographer on the other two, Elliot Rocket. Yep, so he did X and he did Pearls. So I'm glad to see that it's in good hands. It's the same, obviously, writer-director team. He also did House of the Devil and Innkeepers, which are all freaking solid films. Like I said, Ty West just doesn't miss. I am beyond excited for this. This is something that me and my wife will probably go see in theaters on its release date. And I just love these three movies. I saw not long ago somebody had a bootleg VHS of X and Pearl. I think it was on eBay. It might have been on eBay or Etsy. But they also will probably do the Maxxine. So as soon as I can get my hands on the trilogy of these on VHS, man, I'll pay good money for that, because I already have his other films, Ty West's other films, on VHS. So I really need these three, because X was phenomenal, Pearl was phenomenal, like I said, and this looks like this is going to be even better than both of those. So I know with Ty West's brilliance, I know that he is going to have a lot of callbacks to his other films. So if you haven't seen the other two, I've already said it a couple times in this review, definitely go watch those before this film comes out in theaters, because, you know, it'll help you not only understand the story, but you'll get some of those Easter eggs and some of those things that he's paying homage to. And I'm thinking that maybe him bringing up the Bates Motel, because I know that there was something in X where they talked about Psycho. So I'm assuming maybe that's why, and that's how that's associated here. But maybe there's a different or a better meaning for it. But I guess I'm going to have to wait and see. Let me know down in the comments, are you guys excited for this film? What did you think of the trailer? And what about the Easter eggs? Did you guys catch anything that I didn't see? As always, my name is Drucifer. Stay creepy, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.